Today we are going to talk about how to get this perfect texture and volume as you see in the movies. Actually, it's not that hard. I'm Rasmus and I have been here in the Slikhaar TV for the past 15 years, playing around with hair products, so I know a lot of neat tips and tricks. One of the most common mistakes is that you forget to use a good shampoo and conditioner, and it's not because you need to use a specific brand. I prefer this one, by the way. The reason why you use a good shampoo is to get that built up oil out of the hair. It will help you get this effortless and lightweight hold that you need. Otherwise, if you have built up oils in the hair from the scalp or left over from products, the hair will simply bend back into position. So we start out washing the hair in the shampoo, and then we're also using the conditioner because we want to have the restored look back into the hair, where we apply a little bit of this lightweight oil from the conditioner. It also smooths the hair and give it a good glow, just like if you apply a good skincare routine. So now I'll jump to the shower, and then we're going to apply the techniques and the products afterwards. And this is the conditioner. Just work it around the hair. This is just to soften up the hair a little bit. It doesn't act as a thick oil, so we just get a more smooth, healthy look on the hair in the end. Then that's it for a minute, and then wash it out. Now my hair is perfectly shampooed and conditioned, and I used a towel to dry it. I rub it on the sides, it's no problem, but on the top it's important that you take care much as possible, and you kind of massage the hair with the towel just to be a little bit more gentle on the top, so you're not wearing and tearing too much. I also have another nifty trick in my sleeve, and this is my hair growth serum. I use it mainly in the afternoon. Just a few drops here in the temples. It's not that it's too thin, but I'm 36 and I do feel that I need to do something to maintain my super thick hair. And this hair growth serum, it prolongs the life cycles of the hair, so it will be longer and stronger and more healthy. Also, the shampoo and conditioner also helps with this natural healthy hair growth because it has scalp stimulating ingredients in it, so it enhances the blood flow to the scalp. Better and more hair growth. So what's not to like? Next up we have our pre-styler, and here this is one of the secrets to a 24-hour long hold. This is one of the secrets also to create this lightweight, effortless look. It has heat protectant, volume boosting effect, and it also provides you with this light styling agent that works as a 2-component system, so it's way easier to apply the hair wax when you're at that step. So this one I'm gonna use 15 pumps, and then I'm gonna comb it into position. I dispensed most of the products in the front area, and that's because I have moist in the hair from the shampoo, and the moist will drag backwards this liquid. So this is the best way to make sure you get an even layer all around. And compared to pre-styling creams, it's super important that you have something that you can spray out, so you distribute it even more equal. If you use a cream, you are in the risk of just dispensing the products just in the strands of the hair and not all over the place. So you want it really to be evenly distributed. Then I use the skeleton brush. It's super awesome because you can make the static look before blow drying it, so you know where it's going. And here I'm going in with 60-40 parting, kind of, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be static looking, but it's super important that you kind of use the static, I mean the lines, of course. It's a good aim getting the perfect results. And I'm starting out with the sides. A common mistake is that you guys forget a small spot here at the back, because that's where the moist will concentrate after blow drying. I still have a little bit moist here, so still some blow drying to do. And if you, like me, have a little bit of some swirls or just too much curly texture here, the way to get rid of it is to comb your hair while blow drying, just in this area. So let's see what we can do. We're also gonna do a little bit more quiff, where I'm going to lift the hair just like this. As you can see, the hair is super voluminous and it is a movie star worthy. So unless you're just standing like this all day, you need a little bit of hair wax to keep it in place. As you see, yeah, it's flying a little bit around. Some of you guys might like that, but if we're going to the red carpet or a big game, we want the hair to stay in place. That's why I'm using this extreme hold wax. Here we have it, bam, the gold digger. And since the hair is already pre-styled, we only need a small amount to keep everything together. And the secret, as I said, is to use less product so you get a more lightweight hold. I'm gonna use just a small tip here. Here we have it. And this is an extreme hold and a matte finish hair wax. I use the palms here to just distribute it evenly. When I'm doing that, I can control the pressure on the hair. Where I put more pressure, I put more hair product. So that's why I use all of the palms and not just the tips. I know there's some of you guys writing, oh, I'm using the tips. That's fine, but you have less control and you really want to gain the most control on the hairstyle. So now, this is the distribution of the hair product. Just the first round, and yeah, you already see it does create an effect. Use the back of the nails to comb, and use side to side when you want to create volume. If you want more volume, you just run it in circles. And on the sides, just the back of the nails, and use the palms to apply wax slowly, because you don't want the hair to look waxy. You just want enough to have a seamless, effortless result. Like there was nothing in it and you did not use any effort. It's all about enhancing the look, actually. Making the hair look perfect and create more symmetry in the hair. So I'm using the comb on the sides just to gain a little bit more static look here and a more playful look here on the top. One of my favorite hairstyles, I can tell you. And you also see the parting, it's hiding a little bit. And I know there's some questions about what kind of haircut do I rock here. And it's tapered on the sides, roughly 6 millimeters in the lower part, and then gradually longer to the top. It's slightly disconnected, though it's just because I want it to be a square look. So it's fairly longer on top, as you see. Just to compare, 15 centimeters, and on the sides, if I'm holding it out, it's more like 5, 6 right now. We're just about to get a freshly haircut, but this is just to show you how easy it is to get this awesome volume and texture. It takes around 5 to 10 minutes for the hair really to set in, and then it will last, if there's no rain, of course, it will last you for the next 24 hours. I think the longest that my hairstyle lasted me was 4 days. It was more like an experiment. I did shower, but I just didn't wash the hair. And if you want it to last long, then just leave it like this and touch it less as possible, because the more you touch the hair, the more you kind of manipulate the wax deep into the hair. The hold actually comes from the wax sitting on in the ends of the hair and holding it together. So when you are just rubbing it more in, deeper to the roots, you lose a little bit of the hold, and you also get a little bit more greasy look. If you want to make it more shiny, you can add a little bit of hair oil into the wax, or you can just apply a little bit of hairspray. Then you also get a slightly glossy look. Well, that was the hair tips for today, and I think the lesson here is to not just use one product. I know a lot of you guys just want to go into the shower, walk out and use a tip of wax, but it's just not enough if you want to separate yourself from the rest and take a character that is important. So I think grooming and hairstyling is super important if you want to become a character in your own life and not just look like the rest. So it doesn't have to be super high, just show that you did a little bit of effort. That's the key here. Yeah,